Good morning, buenos dias. This will be a short video. My beautiful double tulips from Color Blends, Solar Ray Blends are finally petering out. So very soon I'm going to deadhead these and see if they come back next year. This video is about my weeds, and I have every kind of weed in this garden. I'm going to try to make this quick. There's one. There's another one drying out. This is everywhere. When I checked the ID on my iPhone, it says that it's evening primrose. It says it's Rudbeckia or black-eyed Susan. I don't know what this is. All I know it's everywhere, and I don't want it everywhere. So this is what a lawn looks like if you don't treat it. If you do nothing to your lawn, al natural, this is what it looks like. Okay, I don't put any chemicals on this lawn. I mow it every once in a while. I'm going to get rid of most of this. I'm going to put some garden beds in here and try to grow vegetables for the first time. But anyway, so that's why I'm not really caring about it, and I hired a guy to come help me out. But I just want you to see what grows here. This gets humongous. I just pulled out a bunch of them. I'm going to show you. This is I think it's called milkweed or St. Mary's weed or something like that. These, I don't know if they're lamium, whatever they are. These, I don't know if that's dead nettle as well. I don't know. I have clover, dead nettle, creeping Charlie, everything. And I'm trying to figure out what they are just by looking online, but it's difficult to identify them. There's so many plants that look alike. But this is my pile that I pulled out from back there. Let me just show you. This is all full of weeds. I mean, humongous, like similar to this one, but bigger. These are real thugs, and they hurt. So you have to handle them with gloves because the little pikey corners hurt. Look at that root right there. So I had a ton of that. And they're humongous. I can't describe to you how big they are. That's that milkweed or whatever. Look how big they are. They're humongous. So I had a bunch of that. I still have a few still lingering on to take out. And I looked online, and I think they're very invasive in California. I don't know how they got in my yard, but they're here. This sucker too. It's very difficult. I don't know. Some of the ID says it's milkweed. I'm sorry, this one's not milkweed. That big one is St. Mary's something or the other. This is the one that it might be milkweed, but when I break it, it doesn't have that juicy stuff, that nasty stuff. So I don't think this is milkweed. I don't know what it is. It might be a flower. I have no idea. I don't want it there. I didn't put it there. So I'm gonna take it out. And I'm going to plant this up really densely with whatever I find on hand right now, because I'm afraid to leave it open like this and get more weeds. So this area, even though I have my coral bark maple here and it should get some shade, doesn't get any shade at all. This is full sun. That's the south over there. So there's nothing really around it to protect it, and it gets full sun. So the weeds love this corner. Right now the coral bark maple is loving it. However, in the summer, it really suffers, and I'm afraid to move it and hurt its roots. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. I just water it a lot in the summer. Anyway, so had I known this about the coral bark maple, I would have put another corner that's a little bit more protected from the wind and from the sun. But let's see how it does here. I can tell you that in the winter, it looks pretty fabulous with its red bark. And these leaves are so pretty. Probably needs a little shaping. Okay, so back to my weeds. Look at that pile. And it's everywhere. On that other side is not that bad, but it's everywhere. It's ridiculous. Everything. I mean, I should just invite the horticultural school just to come here. Horticulture school or horticulture class from Rutgers to come here and check this out and tell me what everything is. It's not ugly, you know, like if you look at it like this, it's not really ugly, but it's you know, they're thugs. They're invasive. They take over a spot. So it does look meadowish. I call this my meadow lawn. Really, this is what a lawn looks like with absolutely no treatment. No treatment. The grass dies and the weeds take over. So this is supposed to be full sun, this plant, and it just died on me. This is what is this again? This is a azalea. It's a reblooming azalea, and I was really happy. It's red, like red, and it just died on me. So I'm gonna pull this out, and I have a hydrangea that says it's full sun. I don't know. I don't believe when these tags say they're full sun. I don't think they're really full sun. At least they're not full Jersey sun. Not full Jersey July sun. So this area I'm going to try to plant up as soon as possible. Put some sun-loving, drought-loving plants and throw some seeds that the rabbits don't like. And I'm going to see what happens and then mulch the rest. So for now, until I figure out what I want to plant here, I'm going to cover it with cardboard to try to keep the weeds from taking root. I'm sure the birds are going to love this for like a second. They're going to pull out all their little goodies out of this newly disturbed soil. I'm probably going to mend the soil a little bit as well. So yeah, this is my video on my collection of weeds that I deal with all the time, just because I try to be a good girl and not put any kind of treatments on this lawn. Which I still may not put treatment on this lawn. There's some companies with some natural stuff. I might do that. I don't know. We'll see. It's part of the learning process, I guess. Thistle. That's what it is. Thistle. My brain is not working. This is thistle. It's called milk thistle or St. Mary's thistle. And then this, I don't know what it is. I don't know what that is. Are those primroses? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, we're going to work on that back corner, see if we could prevent the weeds from coming back. Goodbye for now. Adios.